So how is NLS treating you?
It's a dream come true. Practicing and getting used to the pattern really helped me.
Daiwik, what was your take on GK?
GK is just a continuous thing that you have to keep revising.
How important are mocks?
Mocks allow you to get used to the pattern. I have to do the best I can. If you are calm and composed, you will do well.
Hello students, welcome back to the official YouTube channel of Law Prep Tutorial. Yet another topper with us, Daiwik Agarwala, CLAT 2025 AIR2. How are you, Daiwik?
I'm quite well.
So how is NLS treating you?
It's a dream come true. It's quite fun being in a place where I have thought about for so long.
Right.
So it's quite a good experience.
Now
to
you're
know.
actually living the dream of thousands.
Yeah.
Right. So Daiwik, let's quickly jump onto the academic, which is like you just told me you are coming from a non-math background.
Yes.
So what was your quant strategy? Now this is something that really will be helpful for those jinka math background nahi hai. So what did you adapted in your quant quant journey, quant section, how you is that?
Yeah, so I started preparing for CLAT in 12th and I had humanities, I did not have maths. So there was a 1-year gap that I took from maths. So it was a bit of a struggle to get acquainted with maths again. But I think the main thing that you have to do is don't be scared when you're attempting maths. You have to make sure that your basic concepts are completely clear. You also and practice is the thing is essential to acing quant in CLAT.
So
because
basically first basics,
Yeah.
you cover your basics, clear your foundation, and then hop on to practicing.
Yes, definitely.
Okay.
So first just get your concepts completely clear, and then after that practice as much as you can. I practiced maths almost every day when I was preparing for CLAT, and I am someone who was quite nervous when it came to maths, even in 10th and all. So practicing and getting used to the pattern really helped me do it well.
Right, because quant is generally a section which has the least amount of weightage. So students usually have this strategy at the beginning that okay, we'll see if you're not able to do it, we'll skip it. So was that your point of view as well when you started preparing for CLAT?
No. Actually, the thing with quant is that it's the smallest section, but it is also the section that distinguishes between.
Right, it gives you the edge.
It gives you the edge. So many a times the quant section, how you do in the quant section really determines your rank, because mostly everyone kind of does the same in the other section. So quant is the thing where you really have to stand out if you want a great rank.
So one should never ever neglect quant.
Yeah.
Okay, and again, Daiwik, what was your take on GK? GK is yet another dreadful section, pain point of students. There's a lot to cover, little time. So how did you cope up with that?
GK, one thing that you have to just accept is that you will always have a backlog in GK. It is impossible to know all of GK.
Right.
It's not something that you can complete, and GK is just a continuous thing that you have to keep revising. And one thing that many people might make a mistake when tackling GK is that they see GK as a subject like English or maths or something like that. But GK is everything around you. For example, when I was giving AILET, there were a few questions on Assam, which is where I was from, and I had not really read specifically about those questions, but I knew it from my life experiences. I knew the answers, and I had to apply a bit of my life experiences in order to get that. So you have to draw from basically your entire life in order to
so it's basically just not the knowledge that you gather from books, it's also what you experience in general. It's the exposure that you have gained altogether, and then you have to apply it. That also applies to the exams that you give. Great. And Daiwik, also this point, how important are mocks, right? Students often feel that this is something that they could do later on, but how important it is to start in the beginning, or is there actually any correct time to start taking mocks?
I started giving mocks maybe in the first 2-3 days that I started preparing for CLAT, and mocks, I would say that even more than preparing for your concepts, mocks are even more important because mocks allow you to get used to the pattern. If you don't give mocks until the last 2-3 months, then it's very hard to get used to that pattern and to gear your mind towards the CLAT pattern of exam. So by the time I went to give CLAT, I think I had done around 120 mocks.
Okay.
So that giving those many mocks has allowed me to really get used to the pattern, and then when I went to the exam hall, I didn't really have to make up a strategy on the spot that what will I do if this was the case, that is the case. I had done mocks of all sorts of patterns, and so I had a strategy for every situation that could come my way.
So on the exam day, it's like you're just giving another mock because
Yeah.
it is so embedded in you.
Yeah,
that
definitely.
It's like just another mock that
Yeah,
I'm giving. Great. And since you appeared also for AILET and CLAT, so
Yeah.
was there any separate strategy that you used for these two exams, or just one?
AILET is more geared towards one-liners and logical puzzles and all, but mostly my preparation for both was similar. There were analytical reasoning and all had a bit more emphasis. We had to put a bit more emphasis on that for AILET. So I studied that separately, but otherwise I didn't really prepare separately for
Anything
AILET.
specific wasn't there?
No.
Okay, so what will be the ideal strategy then, if you have to give it in 1 or 2 lines to all the CLAT aspirants who are watching this?
The ideal strategy. Do mocks, get your concepts completely clear, and lastly, I would just say on the day of the exam, do not get nervous. Just go in as if you're giving another mock. Just going thinking that whatever has to happen will happen. I have to do the best I can.
Right.
If you get nervous during the exam, that will completely mess up your paper. If you are calm and composed, you will do well. It is guaranteed.
Okay. I wish you all the best, Daiwik.
Yeah.
Thank you for being with us.
Yeah.